Hello there to everyone watching and welcome back to my channel and welcome to this video, which as you can see is reacting to the songs taking part in Festival da Canção, the Portuguese national selection for Eurovision. Now I'm going to do things a little bit different from how I had done things last year, and Portugal in particular is a country that gave a lot of issues with copyright. So in this video I'm going to listen to recaps of both semi-final 1 and semi-final 2 and give you my very first brief initial opinions on the songs based on the recaps. I'm then going to go off camera and listen to all of the songs twice in full to get a full picture of the songs taking part, and then at the end of this video I'm going to come back on camera and let you know my top 6 songs in the both semi-finals, because the top 6 in both semi-finals qualify for the final. So I'll let you know who my top 6 are and therefore the songs that I'd like to see in the final. And of course I'll also let you know which one is my overall favourite. So before I get into this video, there will be timestamps down below as well if you want to jump ahead to certain points. I hope you do enjoy this video, and if you do, please click the like button because it helps a lot with the algorithms, and thank you to everyone that engages in that already. Please do consider subscribing, hit the notification bell to be informed on all future Eurovision 2024 releases. Please feel free to follow me on Instagram, details are on screen there in the description box below and also at the beginning and end of the videos. Please comment down below your thoughts on the Portuguese national selection. Who are your favourites? Who do you want to qualify for the Festival da Canção final? And who do you want actually to go to Eurovision for Portugal? And yeah, thank you very much for everyone that's watching, and without further ado, let's begin. Okay, so I'm very keen to get into this video. 10 songs in each semi-final, 6 to qualify. As always, video recap done by Misha Eurofisher, so please do check them out and show them some support. But yeah, let's get on and take a listen. It's always a fun to watch Festival da Canção. Portugal always do their own thing. This poet giving a kind of very chilled R&B vibe, almost a bit of a Mahmood vibe maybe. Very nice, kind of almost operatic-y vocals in a way there. That's nice. Very chill, this one. Very relaxed, laid back, meditative almost in a way. It's got a bit more of a beat going on there. We're very keen to see the performance because it's got a very striking image here on the screen, so that could be one to look out for. I like that, it's got a bit of a more rock vibe there. Pleasant. Perhaps not standing out as much as some of the others, I would say, for that last one. Again, another one similar to the last one, pleasant, but I'm not sure this has got a standout part there. This one in English, which is not often something you see in Portugal. It's nice, but I would need to hear the full version there. Nice vocals on this one. She's got again, this is another one that's got that sort of nice, floaty, meditative vibe. She's got very nice vocals there, so I would be keen to hear that one in full as well. And that's probably semi-final 1. So next up, go into the second semi-final, and again, go listen to the 10 songs, give you my brief opinions on them, then go off camera and listen to them all in full before coming back and letting you know who my favourites are. This has got a very sort of old schooly flavour, but I like his vocals there, and it's got a very kind of that sort of vibe, if that can be put into words. This one's nice. Again, that's not in English. This has got a bit more of a rocky vibe there. Probably the most non-Portuguese sounding song I've heard so far. Be keen to do this one in full, not grabbing a lot from just that little clip. It's got a bit of a oldie schooly vibe going on. And this has obviously got a very sort of hook going on there. Not sure how keen I was on it though. Okay, this is clearly not in English, that part there. Is it Japanese or Korean? I'm not sure. That'd be very interesting to listen to that one for sure. That one was nice. Got a nice vibe going on there. Again, I need to hear the full song to really get the full picture. Another one in English. Very different than anything else in this selection. And there you go, that was the songs from semi-final 2. Okay, so I've now had a chance to listen to all the songs in Portugal twice. It's a couple of days later from when I recorded the recap reaction. I'm now going to go through my top 10 review. Before I get into that, I will say that it is a good set of songs in Portugal. There are some there that I do quite enjoy. At the moment, in their current form, there isn't anything that stands out to me as much as Mimi Cat last year, which was one of my favourites of the whole Eurovision season. And I'm not sure anything jumps out at me as being a surefire qualifier, but there are some there that do have great potential if staged well. So yeah, I'm just going to go through my top 10 with you now. So in 10th place, I've got Perpetua with Bem Lon Daqui, and I'm probably going to be pronouncing these all completely incorrect, so please accept my apologies for that. But yeah, I have them in my 10th place. It's got a nice sweet melody going on, there's nice vocals there. The song kind of gave me a bit of a 90s sitcom theme tune vibe, which I quite enjoyed. It probably doesn't stand out massively, but it's got a lovely chilled out mellow vibe that I enjoyed. And yeah, I have that in my 10th place. Moving onwards into 9th, I've got Baba Espino with O Farao. So this one here, I really like his vocals there, and the song's got a lovely guitar ballad vibe. It's got very soft and sweet and enjoyable voice, and the song's very soft and sweet and enjoyable to listen to, very Portuguese in style. And I kind of see this being performed in kind of like an intimate restaurant setting. That's just the vibe I get from the song. So yeah, overall I found that one very enjoyable. 8th place, I've got Yao Couto with Quattro Power So for this one, it's got a very enjoyable, nice, catchy beat, while still having the Portuguese style there. It's got a bit of a cool 90s vibe going on here as well, and I think it does allow itself for nice, fun stage performance. So all in all, I found that a very enjoyable song. 7th place, I've got Felipa with You Can't Hide, which is one of those songs that I have seen people talk about, and that makes sense because this is the most non-Portuguese song in the lineup. You know, when you listen to it, you wouldn't be expecting it to come from Portugal. And it's interesting to know that some of the writers for the music and the lyrics were actually not Portuguese. So that was interesting. I like the moody, creepy, almost Halloween-y vibes it's got going on. And I'm interested to see the live performance because I think they could make or break the song. At the moment, I do really like it, but it just lacks something to make it one of my top contenders. And I also do worry about the fact that it doesn't really give the Portuguese vibe. How will the Portuguese public take to it? So whilst I have seen quite a lot of hype about it from the Eurovision community, I would have reservations about whether it would actually be able to win Festival da Canção because of the reasons that I had previously mentioned. And then just missing out on my top 5, in 6th place, I've got Mela with Agua. So this is got really nice vocals. I like the drum beat in the melody. The chorus has got a strong vibe. There isn't perhaps anything in particular about this that really makes it stand out for me. I just find like it's a nice all-round strong composition, and therefore it gets my 6th place at present. Okay, so moving into my top 5. In 5th, I've got Rita Onofre with Criatura. So I really like a vocal tone here. It's got kind of a lovely, smoky, jazzy vibe to it. The ay-ya-ya-ya-yas in the chorus there help to give this a bit of a distinct flavour, and overall I just find it a really good song. Perhaps similar to Mela in 6th. There isn't one thing in particular that makes this really stand out for me. I just think overall the package just really works. In 4th, moving on to 4th, I've got No Maca featuring Ana Maria with Acetar. So for me, I feel like she's got a really gorgeous soft vocal which really sits well with the melody of the song, and the song gives a very melancholy summer vibe, the sign of the sort of thing that you might envisage when you're looking back at the end of your summer holidays and all the things that you've done and the fun that you had and all that kind of thing. So yeah, this really does just give a very feel good, happy, nostalgic almost vibe, which I really do enjoy. So that is in my 4th. And moving into my top 3, and actually my top 3 all come from the first semi-final. I do feel that on the whole, the first semi-final is the stronger of the two. And in 3rd, I've got Iolanda with Grito. So this has got a really beautiful and clear vocal present in the song, and I like the very stripped back vocal, particularly at the beginning, or the stripped back vibe at the beginning, which allows the vocal to do all the talking, and that really resonated with me. And I feel like, especially in like the chorus, there's something kind of magical and wizardry about it, almost if it's casting some sort of spell or something like that. So yeah, overall really strong, really like that one. That's in my 3rd. Moving on to my 2nd, and a song which I've really seen nobody talking about, and unfortunately that doesn't surprise me because this is a sort of a song in the national final that just really resonates with me, but then doesn't really do anything for general fandom. And my 2nd place is Nena with Teorias da Conspiração. So yeah, I really do love this one. For me, it's just a really gorgeous composition, and I just really love everything about it. I find that her vocals are really beautiful, and the melody and instrumental throughout the song are really, on point and perfect for me. And I think the song just gives me a really optimistic vibe. I don't know Portuguese, so I don't really know what the song's about, but it just gives me a very kind of light at the end of a tunnel vibe, and knowing that things are going to be okay for the future, after coming through a bad period. That's just my interpretation of the song, and it's really something that worked for me quite well. And yeah, all the way up into my 2nd spot. Would it work at Eurovision? Potentially not. But for me, it's one that I really do enjoy a lot, which leaves just one song left, my number 1, or a song that I'm hoping to see win, Festival da Canção, and at the moment that is João Bosch with Pelas Costuras. So for me, this is the one that I feel Portugal should go with. I feel it's the one that could potentially give Portugal the best result at Eurovision. It's got a really interesting indie pop rock vibe. It gave me a bit of Muse vibe, the UK group band, it gave me a bit of that vibe there in the song. It's in Portuguese, which keeps the local flavour, but it's not so overly Portuguese at the same time. So I think it could do well to resonate with the outside public, because sometimes songs that are very Portuguese can sometimes struggle in that respect. I think this song also has very strong potential and has probably the best potential for live performance and staging, so I'm hoping those are all on point to help elevate the song. And yeah, that is my favourite of Festival da Canção at the moment. So yes, those are my top 10. Of course, there's going to be 12 songs going through to the final, 6 qualifiers for semi-final 1, 6 qualifiers from semi-final 2. So before I go, I would just like to add that the 2 songs that I would like to see also make it through to the final. From semi-final 1, I've got Noble with Memory in the 6th spot. I did quite like that. It is in English, and I do feel that some of the lyrics don't quite translate well to me. So for that reason, it does feel a little bit maybe cheesy in a way. But it's a nice song. I do enjoy listening to it, and I have that in my 6th spot for semi-final 1. So that's the one I would like to see also qualified for semi-final 1, in addition to all the songs I mentioned in my top 10. And as for semi-final 2, I've got Leo Medea with Dolce Mysterio in my 6th spot. So that would be the last song that I would like to see qualify. That's a nice song, it's enjoyable. The chorus has got a nice fun vibe, that old Daya, I think they say. I like that, but as an overall package, it's not strong enough to be in my top 10. But yeah, that's my top 10 of Festival da Canção, and also the 12 that I'd like to see qualify for the final of Festival da Canção. But I'll be very interested to hear what you think of the lineup. So please do let me know your comments down below. Who are your favourites and who you're able to see win? Please do let me know all of that. If you did enjoy this video, please click the like button, as that means a lot to me, and thank you to everyone that engages with that already. Feel free to follow, feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to be informed of all future video releases. Follow me on Instagram if you want to, and yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please do take care, and until the next video, goodbye.